Namaste, welcome to Geeta's Kitchen. Today we are going to make yet another traditional South Indian recipe, that is a pickle which is very famous, Avakai. Avakkai pickle, which is made from mangoes. So before starting the procedure of the pickle, I want to show you right from the very beginning, like how I purchased the mangoes, how I chose them and how I cut them, because this is almost like a ritual every summer. We go to the market and take some water and a bowl and a cloth, a towel to wipe the mangoes. We choose the mangoes, wash them there, wipe them clean with a towel and get it cut over there from the seller, because she has got a special implement for cutting the mango with the seed intact, and then we bring it home and proceed. So now let me show you how I purchased the mangoes from the market. The mango season has started and we have now come here to buy the fresh mangoes for making different kinds of pickles. We have mangoes in all sizes and varieties, and for making the typical Avakai we require particularly sour mangoes. So I will show you the procedure. Prepared for this process, we bring some water and a bowl to wash the mangoes in. These are the mangoes which I have selected, and wash them thoroughly before getting them cut. See this special implement for cutting the mangoes. This way they are cut along with the seed. So we wash them and then cut, dry them like this for him to cut. I have got some more mangoes which I am going to make a different type of pickle called as tokku, wherein I have to grate the mango, so that I am not giving for cutting today. These mangoes I will be using for different types of pickle, both North Indian and South Indian, where we have to cut it along with the seed. I have brought a clean plastic cover with me so that the mangoes can be cut and placed in them. Observe the way that he is cutting the mangoes. See, the mangoes are cut with the seed like this. So when we go, before making the pickle, we have to remove the seed, and then there is a small layer like a tracing paper. We will remove this layer also and then make the pickle. After coming home, spread the mango pieces on a clean white cloth. Remove any seeds if there are, like how I have said here, and also this white tracing paper kind of thing which you have, that small light layer which is on that, if it is there, just remove it. And allow it to dry for about 1 hour so that there is no water or any moisture in it. Only then the pickle will last for a long time. So we have taken 4 mangoes of this size. You have seen the process of how we got the mangoes cut. Cut, came home, dried it on a cloth and kept ready. Now the other ingredients required are, I am taking 1 cup of chilli powder. This is of crystal salt. Always it's better to use crystal salt instead of table salt. And that I have just run it in the mixer jar for a few seconds so that it becomes slightly powdered. These are methi seeds. This is half cup of rai or mustard powder. This is also readily available in the market. If you don't have it, you can just dry roast some mustard seeds in a pan and then powder it in a mixie and use it. This is haldi or turmeric powder. This is optional, but I prefer to use it because it acts as a preservative also. Again, garlic is optional. Some people like to add. If you don't want, you can omit it. And oil. Oil, generally it's preferable to use til oil or sesame oil. Otherwise, you can use groundnut oil also. So let us go about preparing it. And of course, you need to keep your jars, ceramic jars or glass bottles, containers all washed and dried. In making any pickle, you should be very careful there is no moisture anywhere, either in the container or the spoon or mixing bowl or the mangoes, your hands, everything should be perfectly dry, because this we want to keep it for year-long use. Okay, so let us start. Take in all the dry ingredients one by one. This is the chili powder, the salt, rai or mustard powder, a little bit of turmeric powder, and these are methi seeds. Generally what I do, I make it as 2 batches. In one batch I add the garlic and the other batch I leave it without garlic, so that according to the family taste, people can have whichever they like. Then mix all these dry ingredients together very well first. Now I am adding 1 cup of raw oil to this. We don't heat the oil, we use it raw oil only. And mix it all well together. You will need a good quantity of oil, because when you put it in the jar, there should be at least half an inch of oil floating on top of the mango pieces. Only then your mango Avakai pickle will last long and taste good also. So again another 1 cup I am going to add. It's not 1 cup, it's about 3/4 cup is there. So 1 cup and another 3/4 cup I have added here. Mix it all. Now we have prepared the mangoes by removing the seeds and removing that light paper kind of thing over there. You can slowly start adding. When you choose the mangoes, choose ones that are sour to taste. Only then your pickle will be good. So take them a few at a time and mix it well. Mix all the pieces together very well. When you choose the mango also, when you cut it, prefer the ones which are more white in color. Don't prefer the ones which are yellowish in color when you cut, because then the pickle will not be good. After mixing thoroughly, we are just going to leave it aside like this for 1 day, and tomorrow we will come back and fill it in the jars At that time we can add the garlic. So don't add anything to it now. Just leave it as it is, covered with a cloth and tie it up and leave it aside overnight. Tomorrow again during the day we can come back to the pickle. We had kept our avocado overnight. Today let's open it and see how it looks. Wow, such a beautiful color, and see how all the oil has oozed out, so much of oil. It's very good. Now we can store it in our ceramic or glass jars. Keep them clean and dry and then put it into them. As I told you, if you want you can add garlic. It is left to your choice. So what I do, generally I make it in 2 batches. In one batch I add garlic and the other I leave it plain. So let us say, I'll take some more for this plain one. Now for the second batch I have taken a handful of garlic cloves and we just add them raw like this and mix them all together. And store it in a separate jar. See, there may be some days when we don't have garlic and onion, or some people who don't eat, some members of the family who don't eat garlic. So they can also enjoy the pickle without garlic, and those who love garlic, they can enjoy this kind of pickle. It's just a matter of meeting everyone's choice in the family so that everyone is happy. So your lovely Avakkai pickle is ready. You have one jar without garlic and another jar with garlic. Now cover this and keep it aside for 3 days. After 3 days, you just open it and look at the level of oil. It should have come above the pickle. If you find that the oil is less, again take 1/4 cup of oil and add on top just raw oil and leave it. So that way we preserve for a long time. We generally keep it for about a year. So every year we make Avakkai pickle once during the season and it serves us through the year. And I repeat, be careful, there should be no moisture at all, either in the spoon or your hands, the bowl, the jar, or in the mangoes. Everything should be perfectly dry. It is 3 days now. Let's have a look at our Avakkai pickle. Lovely red color we have got, and the oil is also floating on top. As I said, if you like, you can just add in a little bit more, another 1/4 cup of oil, so that there is always a minimum half inch layer of oil above the pickle. And one we have made it plain, one we have made it with garlic. So a quick recap of the ingredients we used: 1 cup of chilli powder, 1 cup of salt, half cup of rayi or mustard powder, 2 teaspoons of methi seeds, and 2 cups of oil, and a little bit of turmeric powder. Do try making this pickle. It's really worth your effort, and share the recipe on your social media. Come back to Geeta's Kitchen for more such easy, tasty recipes. Tap the bell icon for notifications on the latest updates. Thank you.